everyone, welcome back to the Movie Buddy. I'm your host Josh Blumenkrantz, and today I am leaving in a few hours to go to Toronto. Yep, I'm going to Toronto, Canada for the Toronto International Film Festival, and I am so excited. I'm seeing a bunch of movies that are the talk of the award season super early, so I'll be able to break down all of these different films, not in full detail right now, just because I gotta really get on a plane. But yeah, these are films that have crossover from the Venice Film Festival, Telluride Film Festival, and a little bit of Cannes as well. So I'm very excited. This is going to be really fun, and I'm ready to take you on this journey with me. So today I'm just going to do something a little different. I'm going to read off the films that I'm for sure seeing and films that I am planning on seeing, but they are not a sure thing yet. But hoping that will change. So without further ado, let's get into it. Starting off with a press screening for If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. It's the only showtime that I can literally make in the festival for this movie. It stars Rose Byrne, Conan O'Brien, A$AP Rocky, a bunch of pretty good names. And I hear it's a very funny but also very good performance from Rose Byrne. I have my eyes on this one. Maybe she'll get a nomination for an Oscar. I don't know, but it's psychological. It's like a comedy. Her daughter has a mysterious illness, and her husband's absent, and she has a crazy relationship with her therapist, who is Conan O'Brien. So I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see this movie. I think it's pretty light, something to start off the festival on a good note. And then right after that movie, I'm seeing Serats. It's a movie from Spain. I heard very good things about this coming from the Cannes Film Festival. I think it's going to be really fun, or maybe heavy. I don't know. But it's about a father and son. They're looking for his missing daughter. She was last seen at a music festival, so they're kind of going from festival to festival to try to find her. And I hear the music for this movie is very upbeat, because we get the room kind of pumping. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I think it's going to be really cool. It's going to be my first international film of the festival, so that's going to be exciting. And yeah, I can't wait. We're just going freestyle with this, looking at my notes. So yeah, the next movie after Surat, I kind of have a gap for a while. So I was kind of thinking of doing Erupchka. That's the movie with Charlie XCX. Don't know really too much about it. It's a premiere. We'll see if I get into this. I really don't know. I'll have time to see it before another movie that I'm about to see, which is a premiere for sure. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I still have a gap though to kind of chill, get some food, maybe do a little sightseeing of the town. I don't know. Sentimental value. I'm very excited about this. This is one of Neon's big players. It's a Norwegian film mostly. It's from Joaquin Trier, who did The Worst Person in the World, and I love that movie. That movie was great. And it stars Renate Reinsve. I love her in literally everything she does, so I'm excited to see it. It's like a family kind of drama. I'm just really excited to see Stellan Skarsgård kind of kill it. And Elle Fanning's in it as well, and some other people that I'm not familiar with. But overall, I'm excited. This is literally one of the hot tickets of the festival, and I'm very pumped to see it. I'm going to get into Nirvana, the Midnight Madness movie. We'll see what happens after Sentimental Value. That might be my last movie of the night, just because that's a lot of movies in one day, and I gotta get some sleep for the next day, which I'm super pumped about. And yeah, as much as I think Nirvana will be a good time, I would love to see it, but it's not a guaranteed, nor is it one I'm passionately have to see it. So day 2 of TIFF for me will be starting off with Erupchka if I do not get into the premiere the previous day. So I love Charlie XCX, living her brat life in TIFF. We'll see how she is. I mean, she's acting in 2 movies this festival, the other one being, I believe, Sacrifice. So I'm curious to see what she's going to do in this movie. I have no idea, but yeah, let's go. So the next movie I have is Christy, starring Sydney Sweeney. She's playing Christy Martin, I believe is her last name. Is it? Yes, it is. I'm good. She plays a wrestler. It's a biographical film. I know she's under a lot of heat right now, but I still want to see the movie. She's been working on this for some time. It also stars Katie O'Brien, who you know from Love Lies Bleeding and Mission Impossible. And of course, Ben Foster. We love him in pretty much every indie film that he does. So I'm kind of curious about this one. So I have a ticket for the premiere for that. But I do want to see No Other Choice, Park Chan-wook film. I'm oh my god, it's a press screening. They overlap. I don't know if I'll have time to see it in another setting unless they add another showtime, or if I sacrifice this movie and see Christy at a different screening, like a press screening or something. So to be determined. I don't know what I'm going to do for sure, but it's going to be one of those movies for that time slot. Moving along, and after that, there's a few movies I had my eye on. I do want to see Modern Horror. It's a documentary. It's from the people who did Anora. or like at least like helped with Anora. So I'm curious about that. We'll see if I can make that. That's like at 6:25. That's just like a public screening. But then you also got Carolina Caroline with Samara Weaving. Love her and everything. That movie's at 9 o'clock. So either way, it's a kind of a big gap in between. So like I could do both if I really wanted to. We'll see if I can do that. And then of course there's another Rupchka at 9:40 as well. I don't know if I can make it, but I mean hopefully I've seen the movie by now because like this is like it's playing so many times and like I know she's popular, but like come on, like let me see this movie. But that's my Friday for TIFF. So Saturday, I'm going to start off with a public, or not public, a press screening for The Testament of Anne Lee, starring Amanda Seyfried. This has been getting a lot of good buzz, mostly from the Venice Film Festival. I'm excited to see it. It's a musical. She's playing a real life figure who kind of joins a cult, I believe. It's very like religious, but also it's a musical. So like it's, for the people who did The Brutalist last year, you know, Mona is taking the charge as director this time with Brady supervising. But I'm excited to see this one. I love Amanda and everything. I think it's going to be really cool. It's kind of a hard one to get into, though. I could not get the premiere or any other screening for the life of me, so I'm going to do this as a security blanket unless I get the premiere beforehand. And if that happens, I will maybe see Christy one of those other times if I don't see it the first time. I know it's kind of complicated, but either way, I'm seeing this movie one way or another. And then right after that, I'm going to go to... Where am I going? I might go to Carolina Caroline if I don't see it the day before. Again, Samara Weaving, she's going to be interesting in this, I hear. And that ends at 2 o'clock. So going from there, I don't know what I'm going to do. I could try to do maybe Poetic License from Maud Apatow. It's like her directorial debut. Solid cast with Nico, who you might know from like The Last of Us and How to Train Your Dragon. She's leading it. Or I could try to go to Roofman. There's a lot of options here, but like there's literally the premieres are for like Roofman and Wick of Dead Man. They're like overlapping. I don't know which one I could even actually make it into, but we'll see. And then you have Rental Family premiere, 2, like Sacrifice premiere. That's another one. Rental Family's with Brendan Fraser, by the way, and I'm hearing like that is going to be a potential really good film with him. Very dramatic, but a little bit of comedy. But I don't know. We'll see. But Sacrifice, good cast. I mean, you got Chris Evans, you got Anya Taylor-Joy, Charlie XCX. The list goes on. It's like I don't know. I really want to see this movie too. So it's a little bit complicated right after the middle of Saturday. I don't know for sure. Unless I see a new movie that I did not mention just now, I'm open to anything. If you have any like suggestions for me, like any suggested movies, list them down below in the comments. I'm open to anything. I just want to see as many movies as I possibly can. But yeah, like I said, Good Fortune is what ends the night. And that's a premiere as well. So that's at 9:30. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Saturday night is a little up in the air, but time will tell. Next up, Sunday. And I'm going to start it off with Rental Family press screening if I don't get to see it the day before. Brendan Fraser is basically an American actor who's having to stand in for like background for like a Japanese agency. So that's going to be interesting to see. I'm excited for it. I like, you know, coming off of like The Whale and a bunch of other movies he did in between this and The Whale. Like, I think he's doing excellent work regardless. And I'm curious to see what he's going to do. And then after that, I am going to do... I have a gap, and I don't know... I could try Roofman, maybe. Actually, no, those overlap, so no. I might do either... Actually, no, I'm going to do Sacrifice. I'm going to do Sacrifice press screening if I don't get anything else in between them. There's like Modern Horror, which I do want to see as well. That's a documentary, I already said. It's like people who kind of did Anora are involved. And then after Sacrifice, that ends at 158. I don't know. I could try Hamnet premiere. That's one of the top movies. I mean, like, it has been like praised at the Telluride Film Festival and Venice. Like, I mean, like Jesse Buckley and Paul Mescal. I hear Jesse Buckley especially is like really good. And just the overall film by Chloe Zhao, who you remember, who directed Nomadland. We don't talk about Eternals, but this is our comeback. It's okay. But yeah, I'm excited to see that story in a kind of Shakespearean classical kind of way. But yeah, I could try to rush that, or I don't know. Or do I go to Couture with Angelina Jolie? So many movies. It's kind of nuts. But yeah, and then after those, I would go to, I mean, I could try Good Fortune. I have a gap until my other confirmed ticket, which is The Secret Agent with Wagner Moura. I like Wagner. I hear is spectacular in this movie. He got so much praise. Neon's got a lot of good movies this year. It's bewildering and kind of shocking, but nevertheless, we love these international films, and I'm definitely excited for that premiere. And after The Secret Agent, I really don't have anything else I can kind of do that night. So yeah, either way, I'm ending the night with Secret Agent. Monday, September 8th, I'm going to start it off with the Hamnet press screening. In case I didn't see the premiere the day before, I have to see this movie. Just again, so much buzz. Unless if I did see it, then I'm going to do Couture, Angelina Jolie. That seems like the right move to do. I just want to see how she is in this biographical role that she's doing right after Maria. So that'll be interesting. Hopefully I can see that movie. If not, I might have to skip it. Time will tell. And then the confirmed movie I have is The Eternal Return. That is a premiere. That is with Naomi Scott and Kit Harington. It's a romance. I love romances, and I love those actors. I know some people are going to be like, why are you doing this movie in the festival? Like, why not just do like a different screening or just wait? I'm like, I like these actors, and I think it's fun. And I have a lot of downtime, kind of. So, I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I mean, I haven't confirmed for sure, so I think I'm probably going to stick it with this one. And then after that, I kind of have a gap because that ends at 125. I would go to maybe Eternity. Like, I could see Eternity. That's with Miles Teller and Elizabeth Olsen, Divine Joy Randolph, and Caitlin Turner. So they're basically they're dead, and then it's kind of like a love triangle in the afterlife. Looks like a fun movie. I don't know for sure if I'm going to see it because I could wait till theaters for that one. But hey, if I got time to kill, why not? And then after that, we're jumping over to nope, I can't do that. I'm confirming Eleanor the Great. Eleanor the Great. It's Scarlett Johansson's directorial debut. It's with June Squibb, and the leading role. She's basically pretending to be a Holocaust survivor, and that's kind of all I know. But I hear it's like a comedy, probably a bit dramatic. I mean, I loved her in Thelma. I thought she was excellent. So I think it's going to be a good time. Now, if for some reason, though, if I get the Frankenstein premiere, I might ditch that. No hard feelings to that movie, but I do want to be at that premiere. I think that'll be really cool. But if not, it's okay. I do have another opportunity for Frankenstein. But that ends at 7:08, Eleanor the Great. And then I would kind of jump over to, if I can, either the No Other Choice premiere or the Smashing Machine premiere. And both movies I want to see very, very badly. They are one of the hardest movie tickets to get right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's very tough. But we'll see. I don't know if I get it last minute or I just skip both and somehow get into Couture, and that's a public screening. So, I mean, we'll see. It's going to be one of those. I truly don't know. Jumping over to Tuesday, September 9, I'm going to start off the day with the Smashing Machine press screening, if I don't get into the premiere, because I'm not leaving this festival until I see Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson do one of his best acting roles of all time. So, and of course, Emily Blunt. I love her, too. So, I mean, we'll see. I mean, Benny Safdie's got the juice. I don't know. And then after that, let's see. Now, if for some reason I do see it, then I'll go to Wake Up Dead Man press screening. I feel like that just makes more sense. And that's around the same time, so they overlap. It's crazy, though, because also Frankenstein has a screening and Couture has a screening. So it's basically you choose one press screening to go to out of those four. It's what do you do? It all depends on what I see prior to. And then after that, though, I'm definitely seeing Smash Machine regardless. I have another premiere, Ballad of a Small Player. That's with Colin Farrell. He's like a gambler in Las Vegas. And I think this is going to be very interesting. I heard mixed things from Venice. I heard it was so-so. It was okay. And also, actually, no, not Venice. I'm sorry. It was Telluride. I think I'll enjoy it. I like gamblers. I like guys who are doing kind of not so okay things depending on the context. But then after that one, I am going to go to the Train Dreams premiere. This is from the people who did Sing Sing, which I wasn't the biggest fan of, but I thought it was fine. But I like Joel Edgerton. I love Carrie Condon, and I love Felicity Jones. Very good cast, so I think it'll be interesting. Hard to say. Um, and then after that, now if I somehow get into the Testament of Anne Lee though, and that's the premiere that kind of overlaps this, I'm going to that because like that goes over everything. So yeah, that might happen, and that's gonna end around like mid 7 o'clock ish in the middle. So what do I do? I could go to. I could try. mm, I don't know. I really don't have anything I could try until my confirmed premiere ticket for. It was just an accident. I heard this movie is really good. It was in Cannes, and like I like. I don't know. It's another international film by neons, or like everybody look out for that. Like I hear it's good, so like we'll see. I'm very curious. I'm just trying to go into these a little bit blind as well, just so I like spoil myself. But we'll see. I don't know. And then that ends at 10:30, and that's kind of it for me for the night. I can't really see anything else, unless if I get a ticket for No Other Choice. Maybe I'll sacrifice it, and that one's at 8:45 as well. It's at the same time, so I don't know because I really want to see No Other Choice more than that, which I could maybe wait for. And Wednesday, September 10, this is like the last full day that I have at TIFF. So I got a few movie options. I could see Swiped. It's with Lily James. She plays the founder of Bumble. I know people are going to be like, no, don't see that. It's literally going to come to Hulu in a few days. But it's like, well, if I have nothing else to do, then why not? But then also the Christie press screening, they got one at that time as well. It's around 9 o'clock. But I might watch out, though, for Wake Up Dead Man. If that happens at 9 a.m., I might go to that one. But then also you do have Poetic License. That's Maud Apatow's debut. That's a press screening. So I could go to that one. Yeah, and then of course you got another Anne Lee. It's like at 9:30. It's like your last chance to see that movie. So it's like if I haven't seen it by then, which I think I will, then I'll go to that one. But and then Rupchka has another press screening also at 10:15. So in case I couldn't see it the other times, this is where I will see it. And then I don't know. Is there another press screening for Rupchka? Let me see. Let me look at this real quick. Shoot. Oh yeah, there was a press screening before, so no, I'm not gonna see Rupchka by then because like I think I've seen it already. Then in that case, I might go to either Caroline if I haven't seen it by then, or I'll go to Bad Apples. No, because like Bad Apples, Saoirse Ronan, I hear she's like fine, but like the movie's just like eh. So it's like I don't want to see a movie that I'm not gonna like fully be on board with. And I know what you're gonna say, make your own opinions, but it's like I don't know. I trust my sources, and I'm just like I feel like I'm not gonna like. I feel like this might be another faux situation, like her and Paul Mescal all over again. So I'm just like I can wait. Man, it's got a slim pickings for Wednesday. I'm gonna have a lot of downtime, which I might see other movies again. So any suggestions, please let me know. And then the Wizard of the Kremlin premiere I have that's at 5:30. That's with it's like the story about like Vladimir Putin and like the people like associated with him, and that is with Paul Dano, Alicia Vikander, and Jude Law. So that'll be interesting. That's the last like premiere that I have for this festival, honestly. And then I don't really have any movies after that, unless I see Nouvelle Vague. That is with who's that with? Oh, that's with Zoe Deutsch. It's like them making like a French film. It's in black and white. Heard it's like okay, like Richard Linklater. You know, he's the director, and I like his work mostly. But again, I'm not like dying to see it. So if I have nothing else to do, and if I get in, then why not? And that's it for Wednesday. Finally, Thursday, September 11, it's my last day at the festival because I'm leaving later that night. So I only have time for one movie, and it's gonna be either, which I do have confirmed right now. I do have Frankenstein confirmed. It's the public screening. It's closed captions, and sometimes that like kind of bothers me, but like I'm okay with it, I guess. It's not like that big a deal. So I'm confirmed for that, but I do want to trade it for something else. So if I do trade it for something else, I'm gonna try to go to No Other Choice at that time. Worst case scenario, that's at 11:30. But I also do have a Sacrifice press screening that's at 8:40 and a Rental Family at 11:45. And Eternal Return, that's a press screening that's at noon. So it's going to be one of those, most likely. Most likely Frankenstein or No Other Choice. But yeah, that's how I'm ending. That's how I'm ending my Toronto Film Festival experience. And that's it. Those are all the films that I have lined up as of right now. It's about like 20 films. And there might be more. We'll see. I mean, most likely, I'm hoping. I'm trying to see as many films as I can, but I am open to suggestions. If you have a film that you want to see or that you saw and was like amazing, please let me know. I will try to fit it into my schedule if possible. And thank you so much for listening to me ramble about my schedule. Sorry I didn't dive into like too much detail, but like I literally have to go on a flight soon, so this is as like much as I can do. But thank you so much for listening. If you like what you heard, go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the channel. I greatly appreciate your feedback and your support. And remember to hit subscribe so you can hear all my Toronto film updates for the Toronto Film Festival. I don't know if I'm going to do solo films, like one film at a time, but I feel like that's going to take forever, or I'll just lump them all together in like day-by-day reviews like I did with this. So that might be what's going to happen. But I'll make sure I go into more details after I see the films, my full reactions, where I think it kind of fits in the award race, or if it's just like a whatever film. But yeah, thanks so much for listening. And remember, when you go to the movies, bring your buddy and talk about movies. Until next time.